Hey folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Pivot of Hearts. It is Saturday. You know what that means. It's time for Castles and Champions, and Estuko. Let's bring a new person along. Ooh. I trip and almost fall my way out of the subway. My mind is having a hard time keeping up with everything lately. Another dream, and this one sure escalated quickly. And earlier this week, I kept recalling all those things that happened with Nina. Maybe the news of Bia's breakup made a strong impression on me. It all gives me an ominous feeling. Which is why I'm glad it's finally Saturday. The RPG sessions make me feel great, so it's the perfect detox after this intense week. And might help me prepare for the healing quest deadline next week. Oh, God. Don't think about it when. Focus on the RPG. Today's session is bound to be exciting. Estuko will bring another friend to join the party. Can't help but recall all those horror stories about problem players you find in every RPG-related discussion forum. Barbara's table is my safe place. Please don't let it be spoiled. That's it. Sigurd was also brought in by Estuko, and he turned out to be super cool. I actually trust Estuko to bring only the best of the best. Maybe today will be super fun after all. And then she said she was running late because the subway's red line has a delay today or something? What, did something break or anything? Probably. I don't see anything on social media, so they should be back to normal operations already. It's been about 20 minutes since I arrived. We chat and eat snacks while waiting for Estuko and the new player. Seems like she's coming with them all the way from their house. Makes sense if I recall correctly. Her friend lives one stop away from her in the Red Line. You know them already, Sigurd? Not quite. It took when I met them during Base's last birthday party, but I ended up not having much time to interact. I see. I suppose we'll need some time to fill in their character sheet too, right? Nope. Who do you take me for? I already discussed their character and backstory via chat. Everything is ready to go. Wait. Does that mean I'm the only one who doesn't know them? The intercom rings just then. There's no time to complain about the FOMO the situation has induced on me. Hey everyone, No, shh, wait there. Sorry we're so late. Okay. I know you've been waiting for this, so without further ado, meet our new party member. Huh? But that is... Caua? Wait, what? How? Why? When? Oh, the Caua, I did not expect to see you here. You guys know each other? That's my line! Well, this is a surprise. Surprise does not even begin to describe it. What the hell is going on here? This is so cool, right? We get to play RPG together. Yeah, it's awesome. This is awesome? But yeah, why wouldn't it be? So, you get to know each other from work? I'm so happy you're already friends. I didn't even have to do anything. Wait, Estuko's friend was Caua. They came here together. He's gonna play RPG with us. I was actually going to invite him myself if Estuko hadn't offered to bring a friend first. She was really excited when she did that. Nice to see you again, Caua. Base sends her regards. Now, where did I put my dice bag, my precious little click-clacks? Oh yeah, Sigurd did say he knew him. How long ago did they all meet? Did they have, like, a friend group or something? Hey look! Luna came to meet Caua too! Oh, she likes you guys. It's rare for her to show herself to new people. Wait, what, even Luna? Is this one of those weird dreams again? I'm so confused. But this is good. Isn't it? Is this good? What is good? And what is bad about? I feel like there are a dozen different people calling my name at the same time and I don't know who to... Hey, Wen! Wake up! We're starting! Before there was any time for me to catch up to the situation, we were already discussing our first actions of the session. I tried my best to keep up, but ended up barely opening my mouth. Last time, after defeating and capturing Andrasi, I found out he had already taken several people prisoner. Among them, you find... Right, you find me. I mean, not me. You find Caua. He's a druid from the Burmos. Is that it? From the Burmos Empire. Yeah. However, he's not the main ethnic group of the Empire. He stems from an ancestral group of mountain herders that ended up assimilated into Burmos some generations back. So that's what you came up with? We had to tweak a few things here and there. The most important part is that Caua has something to tell you. Oh, right, it's this part. Pulls out a piece of paper and stares at it for a moment. After a while, he closes his eyes and takes a deep breath. Thanks again for saving me, my Arbolton friends. But I bring unfortunate news. Commander Rexus's plans do not end with us here. His real target is in House Clan's lands. They produce a very special magical resource there, and Commander Rexus wants it for the Arbolt Kingdom. Despite my nebulous mental state, something clicks in my memory. Does that have anything to do with the famously powerful Kaju Tama nuts from House Clan? I don't know how I remember that. The last time we mentioned them was the first session. Caua and Barbara exchanged happy looks as if something went according to plan. It does have to do with Kajutuma nuts. It's easier to show you there. Would you all come with me to House Clan to help end this needless conflict once and for all? Yes, please, show us. I need to get to the bottom of this. The nefarious Tin Can would pay for setting us up. Alright, I had to say something too. Yeah, let's do this. It's a bit hard to keep up. I'm having difficulty focusing. I'm not entirely sure what happened after that. Something about a shortcut, a safer, quicker route. This is a path my ancestors used to follow, but it predates even them. I loved it. The enemy won't see us coming, and we get to have more adventures. A chunk of stone arc suddenly falls nearby. What I meant to say is it is really old, so we gotta be careful with the falling debris. That's good to know. Looks like Caua is starting to get used to the group. I never asked him, but I guess he knows his way around an RPG table. As always, he's very quick to make friends. I feel a little left behind. Like, hasn't anyone noticed how uneasy I am? Why are they just carrying on like I was never there? I know I'll never be as cool as Caua, but... Damn, I don't even know what's going on in this session anymore. But it doesn't feel like it makes any difference. They all look excited enough without me. I'm sure it would be all the same if I were not. When? Feels something warm and jolt in surprise. It's a goddamn troll win! Barbara wants to kill us for sure this time! Zuko's hand is grabbing one of mine. Her eyes pierce me. Come on, don't tell me you don't have any clever plans to get us out of this one? A challenge and a plea for help at the same time. I heard you always come up with some cool plans in these situations. Looking forward to it. To pile on the anxiety, Caua seems eager to see me in action too. My stomach is still burning, but I can't lose this chance. Trolls are vicious creatures that regenerate any damage they take and can cause damage way above our character's current pay grade. Alright, can I get us out of this pinch while suffocating by his feelings? Getting away. Maybe I can exploit my surroundings. Seems the stress from the situation awakened my crunch conditioning because suddenly my mind was clear and focused. I think we might actually be able to kill it. Oh, are you sure about that? Tell me! Are you gonna cheese your way out of this? Like, this? Point to one of the props on the map representing the old shambling structures filling the passage. I think I know what you have in mind, but can you pull it off? Let's find out, I guess. I briefed the rest of the table on my plan, and Barbara narrates the beginning of combat. The troll roars and fills the air with its horrid breath as you take positions to engage it. It's Sigur's turn. Ugh, that sure stinks. Here, let me attack one of your senses too. The bard strokes his instrument, producing a disturbing melody that drains the troll of its might. The dice are too soft on you. Excellent. Now it's more susceptible to our other abilities. In particular, Wexian points at the troll and voices a command with an eldritch empowered voice. Come. Compelled to fixate its gaze on the warlock, the troll is forced to run after Wexian during its turn. At which point it ends up right under one of the stone arcs from the ancient structures of yore. As usual, you know how to squeeze the odds in your favor, Awen? Of course, I know you can't wait for the die to justify your sudden and complete demise. My turn, right? Then take this. Waving his staff, the druid calls forth roots from below the earth that grasp at the troll, who fails to escape. I feel like it's going to work after all. I don't like where this is going! My time to shine. Gripping a sword in both hands, Estuko walks towards the troll. It stops right in front of one of the pillars sustaining the arc above it. Take this! She slashes the pillar with all her might. Though the blade doesn't cut through the rock, it chips away a fist-sized chunk of rot-filled stone. Like a domino effect, first a few small pebbles fall out of the pillar, followed by larger and larger pieces of broken brick. So the whole arc eagerly crumbles, as if it had been waiting for the slightest excuse to do so for centuries. Sighing, Barbara rolls a 20-sided die, followed by her own eyes after seeing the result. Everyone cheers as the debris falls on top of the troll, burying it underneath. What do you expect? The poor innocent troll was not only pinned, but also demoralized by Sigurd's spell. Sorry, Barbara. Looks like Win is on top. Is on one of his good days. Am I? Hey, we still have to finish it. Oh, right. We take our torches and light the roots Caua had summoned on fire, which in turn spreads over the debris. Fire is one of the very few things a troll cannot regenerate from, so this is sure to end it. It certainly is! Congratulations! When you successfully cheesed your way through my deadly encounter. Are you happy now? Maybe I am. Something about this felt really good. For a moment, it was almost as if my worries were never there. With the troll dealt with, today's session comes to a close. Thank God. Can't believe I survived that. Now that felt like an adventure with a song or two. You really had me on the edge of my seat, Barbara. What a day to join this table. Everyone is visibly pleased with Barbara's engaging plot and challenging, if not deadly, adventuring mishaps. Oh, right, we should have Caua come with us to the Festa Junina next Sunday. The Sunday, it's the day after a huge festival, right? Oh yeah, that's right, we should be free to go. Barely managed to keep up with the conversation. The Festa Junina, the vague notion that Estuko and Caua will probably dance together fills me with dread for some reason. I also didn't want to remember that our work deadline was creeping up on us, closer than ever. Hey man, that teamwork back there was so cool. Caua grabs my shoulder. His quick yet firm shake wakes me up and carries over his enthusiasm. I can't help but grin at him. His joy is so genuine and bright, it's really hard not to want to get along with this guy. Yeah, I miss that, fighting some epic battles with you. Estuko, on the other hand, expresses her excitement by lightly drumming her fists on my other shoulder. My heart is beating fast again, but this time it feels kinda good. These two, to me, they are... It's still kinda crazy to me that I got to play with both of you today. Rain Caua was a great idea, I knew it. To me, they are very precious people. So, why does this happiness feel fragile? Like I'm not really part of it anymore. Alright guys, now help finish the beverages! I think we bought too much. With that, we disperse and settle in different parts of the living room. And also Estuko and Caua sit side by side on the sofa. A mundane gesture instantly grabs all of my attention. As I pull a chair by the table with a newly opened can of soda, my eyes start following their every move. What am I searching for? They talk in a low voice, smiling at the end of every phrase. Say their expressions, confused and afraid. And they make this very brief pause where their eyes linger on each other. Dokkan. A sudden jolt of pain strikes through my chest, and I feel my heart heavy as lead. Wait, are they? A barbed hand strangles my stomach, twisting it and burning it with a sizzling acid. And counting the fingers of one hand the times I felt this. This is the first time it left me at a loss as to why. Why does seeing them smile at each other hurt so much? Sitting across from me on the sofa of Barbara's living room, two of my dearest friends look into each other's eyes. Unintelligible words come and go between them, too loud for whispers, but soft enough to grate on my heart like a rusted razor blade. What is wrong with me? You guys gotta watch this show. I ship these two dudes so much. Barbara starts talking about yet another show she recommended, pointing to a colorful and serious character on her phone. Oh, I heard good things about that one, but haven't seen it yet. Looks like you're kind of ship indeed. Everyone else tries to keep up, but after the 10th combination of anime boys, it gets a bit hard. Even for Barbara, monopolizing the conversation for so long is kind of odd. Is it just me, or is she buying time? What for, though? There is this chapter in which he forgets his gym clothes. Oh, right? Say Estuko. And you're not... Wait, did it just... Say Estuko. You're not gonna guess what happens! Man, I really need to catch up on my anime queue. Did you say something, Sigurd? Yeah, the queue! Here, everyone. I pressed down. Let's share my anime queue, Nix, and him. I was asking... What's up with you and Caua? Share the anime queue. Oh shit. Us? I mean... I'm wildly spacing out listening to Barbara talk endlessly when lightning zaps through my spine and my stomach collapses onto itself. Hey Sigurd! You're the furthest behind in the anime queue! Show me your phone! There are dozens of series to put in there! Sure, here, knock yourself out. And all those animes you'd like so much from me with you. His silent, curious eyes glued on Estuko. Sigurd softly throws his phone on Barbara's lap without a second thought. What? No, of course! Let's fill dozens of anime. With Barbara charged with fiddling through Sigurd's phone, the mood of the room converges on the other three. So, what's the deal between you two guys, huh? You know, Caua and I, Estuko turns around a few times, looking between Caua and Sigurd while stealing glances at me. When inquired by Etsuko's pleading eyes, Caua shrugs awkwardly and scratches his head. It's okay, Estuko. He gestures with his chin, encouraging her. My hands tingling and shaking from lack of blood, I lock my phone screen and start swiping through the dashboards aimlessly. I don't want to know. I feel Estuko looking at me a couple more times before deciding to give Sigurd an answer. His eyes furrowed, she sighs and straightens her posture. We're going out. I feel like the floor under my feet is gone, and the last second before the free fall stretches to infinity, slowly crawling up and freezing my spine. Yet all happens in the blink of an eye, like the few moments of uncertain darkness before the backup, bare minimum, life support only power source goes online. All it takes is a moment and I'm back. Eerily lucid but completely absent, my thumb idly resting on the screen of my phone. Whoa, you guys really hit it off at the basis of party then. I just knew it. I never fail to feel the mood. You just did. You guys are so cute. I wish you the best. Thanks. Hey, that's news to me. Who would have guessed? Are you done making my anime queue? No. Etsuko's becoming visibly uncomfortable. Can't be the only one not saying anything. They are two of my best friends. Of course I'll congratulate them. That is the expected reaction. Hey, that's very cool. Tsuko starts to smile, but then makes a puzzled look in my direction. Does she recognize the face I'm making? I wouldn't be surprised. The same lifeless smile I greeted people with during the last days of high school. I never want to do this again. It's like avoiding a bug by adding layer after layer of workarounds in the code. You feel buried and surrounded by haphazard substances that keep the real problem away by drowning it, or rather yourself, in noise. After all, whatever it is that I'm feeling today certainly feels like an incomprehensible bug in my system. But this is the right way to respond. Seriously, this is so awesome, because now Caua is stuck playing with us, which means the campaign is fated to live long and prosper. A faint laugh makes its way out of my reluctant mouth. My feelings are my problem, my bug, and my friend's a proper reaction regardless. Excellently put, Wen. Oh, you don't have to worry. After a session like today, you are the one stuck here with me now. More importantly, what I want to know is how Estuko and Wen know each other. I'm completely left out here. If Caua feels left out, then I'm probably in a completely different reality. That's my question. How come I never heard of you and Wen being friends? At least Etsuko's attention was drawn away from me. As expected, Caua has your back even when he has no idea what's going on. Yeah, let's tell Caua all about the cringe stuff Wen used to do back in school. Having finally dumped all her anime recommendations on Sigurd's newly created My Anime Q account, she shoves his phone back to him and jumps back into the conversation. Sigurd's eyes widen as he swipes through the list, hoping to quickly reach the bottom, but realizes he might not be able to in a single lifetime. Now, where to begin? Alright, the day I met Wen, you had to see his face. Barbara easily overtakes the chat. Seems like I can leave the heavy lifting to her and nod my way through the rest of the evening. After about an hour, we finally start packing up our things. I couldn't be more emotionally drained. My brain simply gave up and turned off. I just have to make one last effort to gather my stuff and go home. Hey, Wen? Everything okay? Oh, sure. She opens her mouth as if to inquire more, but looks back to Caua as he approaches us. I can't tell how happy I was to see you today, Wen. Playing RPG with you guys was way beyond my expectations. There it is, Caua's signature and unresistible, heartwarming laugh. A very tiny glimmer of life puffs out through the cracks of my empty carapace. Yeah, I was happy too. Still not completely free of my numb state, I puzzle at how he managed to squeeze even barely sincere words out of me right now. That's a better expression. You look pale until a moment ago. Estuko gently but firmly pushes me in the shoulder. Can't wait to play more with you guys. Her beaming smile and a sort of excitement beats some more life into my heart. But some of the small happiness these two give me only sheds light into a new feeling I did not want to add to the pile. Shame. Shame for even thinking that these guys were trying to leave me out of the loop. It's not like they owe me any explanation. In fact, opening their hearts to us actually only show the trust they have in us. In me. Am I that self-centered? Either way, today was definitely one of the days of my life. What even happened? What exactly bothered me so much? Right now, I can't think of anything. All the way home, my mind is filled with this buzzing sound. Like when you leave a very loud dance party and the silence screams at you for forgetting it even existed. Just want to bury my face on my bed and stop thinking. The buzzing in my head wouldn't stop, even as night came and went. I suspect the only reason I didn't have another one of those insane Luna dreams is because I didn't sleep a wink last night. I feel lightheaded, almost feverish, but at the same time, it is as if cold metal is coursing through my veins. Every once in a while, my stomach tightens into a knot, another wave of chills spreads through my body. Am I sick? The thought comes as a relief. Maybe it's that simple. Maybe the way I feel has nothing to do with the events of yesterday's RPG session. But at last, I checked my temperature with the thermometer, and it's now a degree above 36. Damn it. Thus, I spend most of my Sunday as a zombie, oscillating between staring at the ceiling, doom-scrolling, trying to gather my thoughts, and avoiding them altogether. Ugh. Despite the state of my stomach, I guess I'm still able to feel hunger. Just hope I have something edible in the kitchen. Not even instant noodles in the pantry. I wince. Damn, I was supposed to go to the grocery store today. Why have I been sulking all day to the point of being unable to sleep and get food? Such an idiot. Rummaging around, I finally find a single apple forgotten in one of the refrigerator drawers. Better than nothing. I bite into it, hoping it isn't mushy by now. Ah, I get it now. How can I be so dense? I let my back hit the wall and slide down to the floor. Apparently my brain had been too depleted of sugar to form a coherent thought until now. A single bite is enough to suddenly get the synapses going, and it finally hits me. I shouldn't really be surprised at this point, but I used to like Estuko in high school. Saying it feels odd. It happened long ago, but I can see the dots connecting to the feelings that overtook me yesterday. Before I met Nina, I already liked Estuko, and I don't think I stopped liking her even after I started dating the farmer. But that just seemed wrong. I mean, wasn't that actually like a playboy? How could a serious guy like me be interested in more than one girl at the same time? Every time I was with Estuko and felt things, I get disgusted at myself and want to find a hole to crawl into. There was a lot of guilt. I thought I was a horrible person. Nina could never know this, or I can't even imagine how broken she would be. To think I could cause her so much harm, it was unbearable. She always thought that she wasn't enough. How could I risk making her believe that even further? I could never put this into words until now, but liking Estuko felt like some kind of dirty secret that should be kept locked in the darkest reaches of my heart, never to see the light of day. It seems like such a simple, obvious thing. It's almost silly to think I've never faced the truth before, even long after Nina and I broke up. A cool wind comes in through the window. After all that happened, I'm starting to realize how scared I became of getting close to people. I've been afraid of getting hurt. Which is probably why I had been blocking out all these thoughts from the past, which are now flooding out. Which brings us to the here and now. What are my feelings after reuniting with Estuko after 10 years? How does Caua come into play in all this? Is it only about my past crush on Estuko? Is the problem that Caua is now my closest friend? My feelings slowly but gradually take shape. And I start to realize why I became so upset once Caua joined the table and his relationship to Estuko was revealed. Oh gosh, I have to choose? Even now, I still like Estuko. Yeah, I still like Estuko. Estuko and I, we've been through a lot, haven't we? I'll never forget the first time we met, how that seemingly shy and insecure girl just nailed the drums at the talent show. Ever since then, we'd always get together with Barbara and play RPGs, goof around the school, hang out at Liberdade. I kinda hate to say this, but for the first time in my life, I felt like I belonged somewhere. Estuko also made me view a lot of things differently. I used to hate Fess's Janina, but now I even kinda like it because of her. She was the one who initially got me into making games and also the first person to ever make me question my origins and identity. After all that happened with me, distancing myself with no real explanation and just failing as a friend, it's almost like a miracle that we got to see each other again and hang out like we used to. I also got to know so many new things about her. Watching her play taiko where the drums was zero absoluto, it was as if I could feel my heart pounding with each beat. I'd been looking forward to each and every RPG session because I got to see her again, and I'd been having so much fun. It's as if I'm always willing to go out of my comfort zone for Estuko. I could never tell her my feelings in the past with me dating Nina and all, but now she's the one who's taken. It took me so long to realize this, and now there's nothing I can do about it again. Turning away from the window, I let out a heavy sigh. After this whirlwind of self-reflection, I should feel enlightened, but I'm stuck all the same. Toss the core of the apple away, then throw myself on the bed. I have no idea what to do from here on out. All I know is that a flag has been raised inside my heart. Well, before we go to work, we'll call it good there. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider tossing a like, comment, subscribe, maybe click the bell for notifications. Also be sure to check out the description below, various links, social media, Discord, come hang out. Get notifications there as well. And until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!